Well, we got Big Joe right here, ready to go. Let me show you guys the load, show you the truck. One day I'll stretch the truck, paint the frame, and put double stacks. I do have, believe it or not, I haven't said this on any video previously, but I will say it now. I do have dual stacks for it. I do have dual breathers, Peterbilt breathers. I do have different tanks, fuel tanks for it, a matching set, a little bigger than this. I have a couple of toolboxes that I would like to position behind the tanks once I stretch the truck. And I do have full fenders, okay, Camelback fenders, and I do have a T-bumper with a bunch of lights on the bottom across the truck. I have all of that. I haven't got time to do any of that work to the truck. So this is the load. Some structural beams for energy plant of some sort in the middle of the desert, and I guess it'll be a solar plant because it's going to Arizona. You guys guessed, probably it's a solar plant. And these are another frames. Now this is something that I had to do because the freights have been so low that I had to get myself a partial load going to a different place to add to the revenue on this trip because of the rate being so low. So the back of the trailer, as you guys and girls can see, is clean. I've been trying to keep the truck up as much as I can. Sometimes it's difficult. And rims are clean and it's no mess, no grease, nothing. I just did walk around. All the tires are good. I checked all the air, and we have no oil leaks. Oil level is up to the level that it needs to be. It's full. You know? Everything is looking good. So with that being said, I'll get ready to keep going. I guess I'll show you the dash of the truck while I'm driving. That's my speed right now. 60 miles an hour. There you have it. Yeah, we're going in the beautiful state of Kansas. Those are the wing generators. There's a lot of them around here. Yeah, you can probably see more over there. I am in a construction site, by the way. You can see a lot more wing generators far over there. So the trip is going all right, and we are making somebody know the answer. These wind generators, they are on private land. As you can tell, all of this is private. But how much would these landowners will be getting for allowing these generators to be on their land? If they getting anything, I don't know what the deal is, but I guess they getting paid. If anybody knows, can leave the answer in the comments down below, please. Hey, look at this. Big Joe over there and all of these bull haulers. Yeah. It takes me back because I used to haul cattle a little while ago, a few years ago, for a little while. And these are very, very nice trucks. And I can smell the money. The smell of money. That's money in there. Smells good. Yeah, a whole row of trucks. Yeah, you can smell the money, right?
Always.
Yeah. Good morning. 6 in the morning. This is the Colorado state. I was waiting a little bit to film because it was very dark. When I started driving, it was 5 in the morning. So I'm gonna deliver the partial load that I have today. Look at that. And continue to Arizona. Now, with that, Arizona will be about 100 degrees. Last time I checked, I don't have AC, so I know I'm going to suffer. But hopefully, I can find me a load, get them out of there very quick. Because, you know, with those temperatures, it's almost impossible to sleep in the back there in the sleeper. So, with very good luck, we're gonna find us a load. We're gonna get out of there, and if we can, we make some money. You know, that is a big if. Let's try. Well, for those of you that don't know, Colorado is not just the Rocky Mountains. We also have grassland, food elevators, right there. I'll show you in more detail in about a second. And this train, for example, and many others, they come to those stations to get loaded. And that's how we get our grain back east. So I will show you with more details once we get a little closer. Yeah. That's the station. See? And behind, well, we came to a stop now in a little town in Colorado. Now let me show you something. These wagons, they weigh so much. Let me see if you can catch the flexing of the rails. Let's see. You see how they flex with each car? Amazing, huh? They heavy. They are loaded with coal. Yeah. There it goes. Well, we got kind of a dilemma here. Let me show you why. Up there is the delivery site, and down there behind all these trees, behind that house, steep hill, is the truck. So let's see how am I going to get up here. So I just walked almost a mile on a very, very steep hill. You know, look at that. Well, for you to have an idea how steep it is, down where the truck is at, by the gauge I have on my dash, is about 6,400 feet, you know, on altitude. And right here, you know, up there, it's an extra 1,000 feet, I guess. And down in the town is 4,500 feet. So I've been driving uphill for quite a while, and still I'm gonna have to walk, you see, down. You know, this camera don't do any justice to this hill at all. Look at that. And that tower is where it needs to go. Well, they just took the panel away. I got my tarp, bungees, and the straps and everything folded already, and I didn't film because this right there is a shortage. And for some reason, I have been getting some long faces from the neighbors and everything because the truck is in the middle of the street, knowing that up there they building something that is for the benefit of the town. They just don't care about the trucks. They just want everything built, and they don't want the trucks in the neighborhood. But I can't care less. I'm doing my job. So anybody that has any opinion about this, please leave it down below in the comments. I'll read it, and I'll try to answer, because I'm doing nothing more than my job, and I didn't even have time to film because of the noisy neighbors. Let's put it that way. Well, my friends, it's night again. Let me show you the horizon. There is not much to be seen about the sun. It's already set. See, too many bugs on the windshield. I can't find a clear spot. Yeah, but the day is gone, so I'm gonna do a little bit of night driving, and I'm going to wrap this video right here. The next video is gonna be about the delivery in Arizona and picking up the next load. That's gonna be very interesting because, like I said before, Arizona down there in the Phoenix area is very, very hot at the moment, and I don't have AC. Let's see how it goes. Hope I don't die. If I survive and get out of there alive, I'll post the next video. Alright? If I don't die of a heat stroke. So on to the next one. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate the comments and all the likes. Alright? And keep it up, and I will keep my content as interesting as possible for your entertainment. Thank you very much.